ever feel like HR is just out to get you? Like they're the office villain waiting to pounce on any mistake you make? Let's dive right into it. Does HR cheat employees? If you think they do, what can you do about it? Drop a comment below with your experiences with HR and stick around because we've got some real talk and valuable tips coming your way. Okay, let's get one thing straight. HR's job is to protect the company, yes, but that doesn't mean they're all out to screw over the employees. Actually, the best HR pros know what's good for employees is good for the company too. But let's get into some specifics. So you think HR might be cheating you? Here's what you can do to protect yourself. First, document everything. Keep records of all your communications with HR and your manager, including emails, meeting notes, and even casual conversations. Document it all. Remember the saying, if it's not in writing, it didn't happen. There are cases where employees have been able to clear their names and keep their jobs after being falsely accused of misconduct, all because they've kept detailed records of every interaction with HR and their manager. Second, know your rights. Understand your company's policies and your rights under the law. Knowledge is power, folks. If you know what to expect, it's a lot easier to spot when something's off. For example, under the Americans with Disability Act, ADA, you have the right to reasonable accommodations if you have a disability, but not all companies play by the rules. Did Lake Inc., a government contractor, they had to pay over $1 million for failing to provide communication accommodations to their disabled employees. Imagine the frustration of needing sign language interpretation and being denied over and over again. That's a clear violation of their rights. If you want to learn more about ADA and reasonable accommodations, I went ahead and linked a video at the very end of this one. Be sure to watch that to learn what steps you should take and learn what your employer's requirements are under ADA to help you. Third, speak up early. If something doesn't feel right, talk to HR as soon as possible. I know, this sounds counterintuitive if you don't trust them. But giving HR a chance to resolve the issue can actually work in your favor. Here's a pro tip. Approaching HR early and professionally can actually strengthen your case if things go south later on. If you don't give HR a chance to fix the problem, it might look like you're not interested in resolving the issue and you're just complaining. Now, let's flip the script. HR folks, listen up. If you're not investigating complaints properly, you're not just hurting the employees, you're putting the entire company at risk. Legal risks, bad press, and a toxic work environment are just a few of the nasties that will come back to bite you. First, legal risks. Ignoring complaints or handling them poorly can lead to lawsuits. That's right, big, ugly, expensive lawsuits, and nobody wants that. Pearl Interactive Network found this out the hard way. They had to pay over $23,000 because they denied a reasonable accommodation to a disabled employee, and they placed her on an unpaid leave. It gets worse. They also improperly disclosed her medical information. Yikes. Second, bad reputation. Word gets out. If employees don't trust HR, it'll damage the company's reputation. Good luck attracting top talent when everyone thinks your workplace is toxic. AMZ Manufacturing paid $110,000 for a sexual harassment lawsuit. Multiple male employees and supervisors subjected 2 female employees to a hostile work environment. Not only did this harm the employees involved, but it also dragged down the morale of the entire workforce. That leads right into number 3, employee morale. Employees who feel heard and respected are more productive and they're loyal. They are the company's best assets. Treat them well and they'll give their best. Opportunities and Resources, Inc., a nonprofit, they had to pay $325,000 for not providing reasonable accommodations to deaf employees. This kind of neglect not only harms employees, but also hurts the overall productivity and morale of the workplace. So, bottom line, good HR practices are about doing the right thing for employees because it's the right thing for the company. Employees, protect yourselves and communicate early. HR, do your job right and everybody wins. What do you think? Have you had good or bad experiences with HR? Drop your stories in the comments. I would truly love to hear them. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. I appreciate you watching. Bye.